Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Cadillac CT6-V sedan, as well as learn about the features. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Luxury flagship sedans are a showcase of a car maker's capabilities. With the 2020 Cadillac CT6-V, the spotlight is on performance. Based on the standard CT6, which comes with either a 237 horsepower four-cylinder engine or a 335 horsepower V6, the CT6-V opts for a twin-turbo V8 Blackwing engine that produces 550 horsepower. In addition to the engine upgrade, the CT6 adds larger Brembo brakes and adaptive suspension, sticky summer tires, and rear-wheel steering for added stability. Unfortunately, a super cool feature called Cadillac Super Cruise isn't actually available for this V-Series models, but pretty much everything else you can get on the CT6 is included as standard equipment on this 2020 Cadillac CT6-V. The 2020 Cadillac CT6-V is in good company with other top-tier luxury sedans. At the top is the Mercedes Benz S-Class, which combines high-tech with old-school luxury. For comparable driver excitement, the AMG S63 model is a fantastic choice. The 2020 Cadillac CT6-V comes in a single fully loaded trim level. That really only leaves you to choose the color and type of wheels you want. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 Cadillac CT6-V. I love Cadillacs. I have a huge Cadillac playlist, right? So real quick before we get started, I just want to tell you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links down in the description below. I mentioned the Mercedes AMG S63 sedan. I did that. I did a 2018 model. Why is a 2018 model still relevant for 2020? Because Mercedes Benz, they haven't changed the S-Class significantly since 2014. So a 2018 is still very relevant and comparable to a 2020 CT6-V. I also did the 2019 Cadillac CT6 V-Sport, which actually comes with this same Blackwing engine, the 550 horsepower Blackwing engine. I actually did a video a while back on release date info before the Blackwing engine even came out. So I have a really cool video that has a whole bunch of information on the Blackwing motor. So if you're really into that kind of stuff and you want to know about that Blackwing motor, check those links in the description below. Okay, so let's check exterior colors. You've kind of already been doing that while I was running my mouth. Let's check these exterior colors. This color, there's not very many. There's what, 5 exterior colors for the 2020 Cadillac CT6-V. Let's take a little walk around this thing. Very beautiful car. Love it. Love this car. Love this car. I just recently did a build and price of the CT5V. I just did a build and price of the CT5V, and I was saying in that video, I was saying, hey, you know, the Cadillac, directly against the Mercedes or BMW, is the interior more exclusive or exquisite than a Mercedes or a BMW? No, but that doesn't take away from it. These cars are still beautiful. Speaking of interior, let's check out the interior. It only comes in one color. It looks to be black leather. There's the back seats. And there's the front with some carbon fiber. You got the Bose Panerai sound system, 34 speakers. Yeah, nothing wrong with Cadillac. Nothing wrong with America's version of what luxury looks like. All right, let's talk features. Let's talk features. They don't have a whole bunch of stuff on this page, but let's go through the information. And then after we go through the information, we'll do our build and price. So, features here. We know about that Blackwing motor. Makes 550 horsepower. It's a 4.2 liter twin turbocharged V8, and it has 640 pound-feet of torque. This thing's a mover, right? This engine's hand built, and that's kind of a thing these days. Mercedes AMG motors were always hand built by one guy, and then everybody started getting on that. The Corvette engines, on the top tier Corvette engines, one builder, one engine. There's quite a few. The Nissan GTR, one guy, one engine. I've done build and prices of all those cars. You could easily go back to my channel, type in Cadillac, type in Corvette, type in Nissan GTR. I've done over 500 and I think 50 videos now. I probably have done a video on almost just about everything that's relevant and significant, for sure. We got the Brembo brakes right here that the car comes with. It's got fixed piston, four piston front brakes, and doesn't say anything about the back ones. So yeah, maybe about a 2-piston caliper in the back. I don't know. All right, let's talk about the interior. Carbon fiber accents, they say, for connectivity. You've got the Cadillac infotainment system, But does it the one that comes standard with the navigation? Because they said just about everything comes standard. So is the navigation? We'll find out when we get to the building price. You got the performance gauges, and it's a reconfigurable gauge cluster because you got a little LCD TFT screen, so it's all digital. Very, very cool. Is it as awesome as the Audis? Nope, but it's still very, very cool. That's what I'm talking about when I was saying, hey, the interiors and stuff like that aren't as exquisite or whatever, say like a BMW or something like that, but they're still super, super nice. All right, what about this exterior? Right over here on the far left, aggressive design. Yeah, it's got a limited slip differential, black mesh sport grille. Look at the headlights. The headlights look awesome. It says iconic vertical lighting. In the back here, you've got the V badge on the back trunk and all that. Surely these are LED tail lights, and it's a nice package. Over here we got safety. They only have a couple of things. So surround yourself with safety. They got features such as lane change alert, blind spot zone alert, all that kind of stuff. Sounds like it's not standard. We probably have to put a package on that. Automatic braking. Available forward and reverse automatic braking. The word available means that it's not standard. It's an optional feature. Let's take a look at this gallery really fast. I noted this on the other Cadillac video I did on the CT5V. The images are not high resolution. They are not high resolution. I think some of these pictures are old. Not high resolution at all. Not at all. But we can still see the photos of the car, and the car is still beautiful. And yeah, we went through all the photos. So let's move on. Yeah, so like I said earlier, the CT6V only comes in one trim level, the V, and it's highly optioned. Has a starting MSRP of $94,895. Comes with basically everything. Specs, some quick specs. Yeah, the engine, 550 horse, 640 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 63.8 seconds. The car is 205 inches long and 58 inches tall, right? It's about the size of an S-Class because I think an S-Class is about 206 inches long. How do I know that? Because I really used to like S-Classes a lot. So, yeah, it's about the size of an S-Class. All right, let's build this bad boy. You know that? Let's build this bad boy. We've kind of seen everything. We've kind of seen everything about the Cadillac. And honestly, after doing I build and price a lot of Cadillacs. After doing the CT4, I've done the CT4, the CT5, CT5 Sport, CT5V, all that, CT6s. And you know what? We kind of, if you've watched some of my other stuff, yeah, it's all about the same stuff. Not to take away from it, but it's all about the same stuff. So basically $95,000 out the door to get started. We go over here and pick a color. What color do we like? I'm not crazy about any of the colors, but let's mix it up a little bit. Let's do this red. Let's do the red Horizon tint coat. You got jet black leather seating surfaces, and that's all you get right there, right? That's your seating surfaces right there. Let's go to packages next. So what do I got? The premium carpet package? Really? Like, that's just like mats and stuff. Okay, that's $410. We'll come back to that maybe. The interior protection package, this is going to be your rubber mats and stuff. I'm all down for that. I like that. We probably want, don't they have a package that bundles both of these together? The answer to that is no. So there's that. Yeah, I guess we'll take the all-weather package route, and for the summertime, we'll do the premium carpet package. But I would always leave, one way or the other, it wouldn't matter. I'd always leave the rubber mat in the trunk, winter or summer, because you get a spill in there, and then now you ruined your carpet. So I'd always leave the rubber mat down in the trunk, but I would change to carpeted mats in the lighter in the summer months. All right, so wheels. What do we got here? What do we got for wheels? These wheels here are pretty nice. Let's see what those look like. I like that. I'm gonna like that better than these, I bet. Let's see what do those look like. Those are cool too, but I think I like these. I think I like the 20-inch 10-spoke alloy wheels with polished finish. Let's get a big picture of that real fast. Yeah, that looks sweet. That looks sweet. I like that a lot. Do I like it more than this BMW M8 Grand Coupe that I recently did a building price of? No, but I like it. That BMW M8 Grand Coupe, by the way, costs about $160,000. So it's about $60,000 more than this car. Where this car will end up at isn't even the starting MSRP for the M8 Grand Coupe. It's not even in the same league. I mean, not to take away from this car, though. Cadillac's hot. I love Cadillacs. All right, moving on. What do we got here? We got all kinds of stuff already. Interior options, we're pretty loaded up. Oh, illuminated trunk sill. I like that. See how that's illuminated right there? 295 sold. All right, we got all that. I don't the cargo area organizer. You know what? I got it on the CT5. I'm gonna get it because that's better than your stuff rolling around. We don't need the first aid kit. I already talked about the GM accessories. It's all stuff that's just a hodgepodge of different things. We don't do any accessories for GM products. Cadillac's a GM product. Here we are, 99,150 out the door. Let's take an exterior shot. 99,150 out the door. So $100,000 for this car out the door. We don't want to look at the back end of this car, do we? No, we don't. Okay, so $100,000 out the door for a 2020 Cadillac CT6-V, fully loaded. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, there was nothing really to add to the thing. There was nothing really to add to the thing. Sounds like it came with everything. We just basically picked mats, picked some wheels, picked some exterior colors. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Awesome car. I love this car. Would I rather have an M8 Grand Coupe? I don't know, maybe, but this is a really nice car. I'm just really hung up on that M8 Grand Coupe. And I put the link to that video if you want to check it out down in the description below. On that note, we're done here. Okay, $100,000 here, just under. So if you found this review of the 2020 Cadillac CT6-V sedan informative, entertaining, or helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.